you catch Lopes and actually stop him from supporting and getting 2v1s and getting passes as well?
He is doing it all.
He's doing it all.
He is doing the most, as it were. But we're in it, folks. It's grand finals of our summer champs here for the South American bracket. Lopes and Kyna coming from the elimination side, so needs to win 2 sets in order to take this one. Yuz and Lopes only need 1 out of the next 2.
Seeing a lot of movement here. Lopes now, okay, trying to get back to the stage.
Okay, a big thing I want to look at now. Again, you pointed it out early. Kyna, big hit off the left side onto, or right side, excuse me, onto Yuz.
Look how quickly you can definitely see them trying to split them up too here at the beginning. Let's just run these two 1v1s for a little bit. I think them playing a little too close, especially with the SIG kit right now and the way that Yuz has been using it. I feel like he is very good at calling out and getting neutral SIGs and getting down SIGs as well.
For sure, for sure. I think the odd man out here is Yuz when the Lance is online, right? Because there's so much damage potential that exists for the blue side. First strike will come through by virtue of Yuz, but trades that one in response and actually a favorable position for Yuz and Lopes. But yeah, I want to pay attention to specifically when the Spear Mirror is online between Lopes and Lopes, right? Because we've talked, you already said it, right? Lopes is this player who can just live forever, very difficult to pin down.
Right.
Lopes has just been this like crazy enabler for Yuz, so let's see what happens. Okay, exhausted from both of them, so no follow-up to be had.
Yeah, you saw like actually Yuz trying to get out of their recovery, but they thwarted that too, but they just weren't able to get up there and like make anything happen from making them drop straight down on top of them. Kyna going a little crazy, trying to get this big chase down on Lopes right now.
Okay, Nair doesn't find the connection. Kyna gets the second hit off stage, goes way low off the backboard. Weapon toss kind of bothers Kyna a little bit going down there, but Lopes finds the 2, burns the dodge from Yuz. He's out of there for sure.
Uh-oh. Lopes gets back to the stage. Kyna, though, does manage to push him back. Oh, I think Lopes actually hit Kyna out of that SIG. It doesn't matter, though. They are still right down the middle, which is what I expected to see here. Uh-oh, it could be a problem. We got Kyna trying to come back to the stage. Lopes swinging a miss.
This is really awkward,
yeah.
The bounce from the weapon toss made that a little bit weird as well. Lopes looking for the GCD light into ground pound, but Kyna there to whiff punish, and just like that, the lead is swung, and it might just become even in a second as well. With Lopes already in deep red, just a pogo is enough to do it. 1 stocks for everyone.
That's exactly what I was talking about, though. Lopes went for the biggest chase there on Lopes and got juked twice, and then Kyna was like, what are you doing up here after this recovery, brother? And then just sends him packing with the Sair. It's hard to catch Lopes for sure. Lopes now, though, hold on.
Off stage, though, pogo number 1 for Lopes. Off the backboard for Lopes. Oh my gosh, the 2 names, they are going crazy with it. Covers his back, gets to the wall. Lopes, a immaculate play. Makes that one work, and now Yuz has the 2v1. That one is going to be tough, especially with the Lance online.
That would have been a big pickup to push him a little further off that stage, too. We might just be done with this game. My God, the weapon toss from so deep. Lopes made major plays there in those last 10 seconds for sure. The juke on Lopes again to end up getting that ground pound was insane. And then, yeah, perfectly placed wide weapon toss. Let's go.
He goes, catch. Hits it, bonks him straight on the head, straight into the blast zone. That was crazy. I feel like Lopes and Yuz looked unreal at the start of that game, too. And that's just how quickly these two can turn on each other like that. That's how competitive these final 2 teams in the South American bracket are. We're already bringing it over for game number 2. I mean, this is going to be a close one. I'm really excited for it.
Dude, I mean, yeah, I knew it was going to be good just from what I saw from these games earlier. But, yeah, I feel like we're still seeing the same issue. How do we stop
How do we get rid of Lopes?
Yeah, how do we stop Lopes, bro?
Okay, sends it way far down.
Lopes has just been playing so good at just being able to avoid any of these like off-stage shenanigans. The edge guards not really working out against them yet.
Yeah, and I kind of like that both red team members were like, okay, you know, blue may be overextended on an edge guard there. Both of us have bow equip. We're not really at high damage to be able to secure a stock from this, and it might get weird, so let's just give them stage back. Ooh, that's for a stock, though.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, Lopes there on the right side. Handle, you know, he's trying to get his get back.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're not going to embarrass me like this.
I'm going to get mine. Okay,
everyone making it back, but only for a little bit of time. Wow. Trap right here. Finally gets back on to the stage, though.
Unbelievable spacing from both red team members there to not get picked up by that little poke out of Lopes as well. All that being said, Lopes is probably the target to look at, and I think that was a recovery that was trying to come out from Kyna that got interrupted. The ground pound as well gets wrapped up, but it's a stock exchange.
Dude, that sucks too because he actually did get that recovery, but then he still air dodged straight up off his chase dodge right back into the bottom of that stage. So just pineapple twice, unfortunately.
Hey, and look, it looks like Lopes is taking a page out of Lores's book right now in almost like black damage in terms of just how much he was taking, the survivability that they had, and that's going to put blue team firmly in the lead for this game too.
Okay. Kyna trying his best to get some of this damage back onto the screen. 1 second.
I love these snares crashing down with the spear if you're Lopes. Again, patient play, waiting for Lores to just kind of stack on top of him before the button is pressed. There's a recovery. It was unarmed though from Lopes, so not going to get too much damage off of it.
Oh my god. We got Lores right there trying to chase down Yuz. Not going to happen this time. Yuz finding a nice little Sair there all the way across the screen. Kind of going to be out of there. Lores, once again, sitting on the side of the stage. Lopes, I'm not sure if you want the smoke yet. We'll see. Look,
Pogo comes through once again. Lores playing a little bit of perimeter, trying to keep Yuz away, but it's not going to be for long.
There, I mean, Lopes looked at Lores for a quick second and kind of immediately capitalized.
He was like,
it's really the bait and switch on this team right now. Every time, it's impossible to hit Lores, but kind of always knows how to get those punishes. Another punish right there. Another stock being taken from Yuz.
Yeah, the synergy from all four of these players are it's just insane to watch. Let's see though. Kind of stuck in the middle of the action. I mean, the lower of the two damage thresholds between here. Lores, desperate nares to just get Lopes off of him for now, because, I mean, a singular hit, especially if it comes from Yuz, can just be the stock. There's the nair off the top. Not going to get too much more after that.
That weapon toss was insane. He actually needed that to stop.
What
is he doing? Okay.
Oh, my God.
Both weapon tosses were insane. Kind of might end up losing the stock. He had to go super low for it. Yeah, Lores not going to be able to get down there in time, and now it's just really up to them finding that last hit, but it's a 2v1.
Ooh, GCT light, and that's going to wrap that one up. It's 1-1. Yuz and Lopes get that one right back. I mean, look, we talked about what are the keys to victory for a Kyna and Lores team. Lopes just completely stole his entire flow. Yeah. He was like, how about I live forever on this first stock? And
they honestly, at this time around, I feel like they kind of shut down Lores too, because normally, like, even though Lores is living, he can do quite a bit of damage. He didn't really get a chance to do that much damage. I think he's at like 380 maybe altogether, while everybody else is sitting, 395, while everybody else is sitting in the 500s. Like, that's, he's going to be down on some damage for sure, which also means he just wasn't getting as many conversions over to Kyna either.
Right.
But, I mean, yeah, they were able to finally shut him down. I still think Lopes shouldn't be chasing Lores. I still believe it.
I mean, look, we've watched a lot of Lores games, and it's just like every time, it's kind of scary to go for something like that.
Okay.
But let's see. I mean, Lopes gaining a little bit more confidence in that 1v1 for sure. Let's see what they can do here.
Oh, shots up right now. This might be the better. Honestly, this might be the better matchup. Maybe we have. Oh, I think
wait. Yuz wants it. Yuz is like, Lopes, is he bothering you, Queen?
Yeah.
Allow me.
Like, yes, I got this. All right, double ground pound. Gonna go ahead and take that stock off of Lores. That's a very early stock for Lores to drop too, seeing that he's the one usually just avoiding all kind of damage. Not this time around. Not when Yuz is on the trail.
Yeah, I think when you just completely turn off Lores' survivability, right? Like, this is where the team of Yuz and Lopes starts to pull away with this matchup, right? Both of them in red. They're hanging in there for a little bit longer. Every single hit that they get just extends the lead that much further.
Okay, we got Lores actually playing a little more forward right here. Drop off down sig. Tries for another down sig there. Not going to happen. You don't want that punish bad, though. Yeah.
Okay, not enough to disarm. Again, this is really important when the disarms don't come through. If red team does not convert here, tries to go for the half recovery, but scouted that one out. But look at how much damage Lores had taken just to get the first stocks off of Yuz and Lopes.
Yeah. Still possible for him to make it back. I mean, it really depends on how he lives these next two stocks. He's definitely living currently on the second stock for quite some time in comparison to his first. Oh, Lopes! Wow. Big play right there from Lopes. And another big play. Big toss right there from Lopes, too. Making sure his team gets a full lead. Let's go.
They are like absolute snipers with the weapon tosses today, securing KOs, forcing burn dodges. It's been crazy to watch.
Okay.
But we're back in the matchup we thought was going to be pretty favorable for Yuz in Yuz versus Lores on the right side. Lopes,
it's looking pretty favorable.
Perfect perimeter, too.
Bro is taking some hits. I will say that right now. Gets back onto the screen. Hold on. Lores
Ooh, Yu's caught in the middle, though. This is awkward. Yeah, just immediately boots it over towards Lopes, says, please help me. See what else he can do. Exchange dance partners for a second.
Oh, can they turn that something? They're trying that
so
down. It would have been so nice.
Close.
Ends up getting shot up, though, and yeah, look at that. Lores creating some space. Kind of managed to get back, too. It looks like he's going to go ahead and play the support role for a second. Punish, is it going to be enough? Not for that blast zone, yet the down air is still not going to be enough.
Double disarm, double disarm, too. Okay. Yeah, and Yuz is just getting pushed away continuously. I mean, this has to be a stock for Lopes. It's a trade, though. That's so brutal, and that's just going to be the game. It just ended in an instant.
Bro. That is so unfortunate, too, because, like, that's the problem with the bow, bro. Like, it has a hard time getting those stocks. Kyna's getting the hits that he wants, none of them going past the blast zone.
Yeah.
And then, because of that, opportunity is still made for the blue team to just come back and make the play, and guess what? That's what they did. Now, 2-1, trying to end this tournament right here, right now. What a toss, bro.
Yeah,
what
I
a
mean,
toss.
oh, my gosh. Look, we talked about it. Kyna and Loris, the synergy that these two have, you know, the, like, in-syncness that they have is crazy from both of them. But I think to your point, right, the bow is kind of hard to secure the stock sometimes.
Yeah. So, I mean, we have to see what else he can do. I'm not saying he needs to swap off the bow either. It's just like, if you know that's the weakness of your weapon, it just means, one, your evasion has to go on 10, because there's going to be a lot of those times you're in those last hit situations where maybe you have to put 3 or 4 more hits out instead of just getting sared by like an axe or a hammer or something like that. But we'll see. We're going in to, a swap.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
I kind of like it.
Hey, yo.
I kind of like it a lot, actually. Let's see what we can do here. Listen, it's now or never, right? This is a set and tournament point for Yuz and Lopes, so they need this victory to force the game 5. They need another one after that to force the set 2. Why not make a change, see if they can make it work?
The Zol is out. He takes a little, he goes speed zone, so he's 8 force instead of 9, but still, I mean, that's a lot of force regardless, and he gets a little extra speed boost to see what he can do with it, and if he's able to turn this thing around now.
Yeah, we haven't, and Cannon has also been a weapon. Oh my gosh, Loris already off the left side. This might be really brutal. Oh my god, the reversal hit onto Lopes.
Oh,
that's crazy. He doesn't have enough movement to go back up.
Yeah, I mean, I like.
Oh my god! Relax!
And sent out of there. This is a hot start for Lores and Kyna for sure. Oh man, what a! I mean, scooping him out the skies too. That's one of my favorite 6. I love those old 6, bro. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. Crazy movement. Just knows when he can find the catch. There was Kyna. Insane stuff. And I mean, look, this is the tempo you want when you're making a change like this, when it's do or die.
Uh-oh. Lores now. He's still playing pretty well in the back. I mean, we start taking some more hits here. Kind of the healthiest person on this screen by a large margin. This Zol pick seeming to be doing everything that he wants.
Okay, Loris still hanging on though. Off stage. Yuz goes for the recovery, touches.
Good neutral there though. Managed to make it back now. Okay. Oh man, Lopes, while I'm over here looking to see this edge guard, Lopes isn't getting a stock off of Kyna.
Oh, no one home. Loris, no movement left, and both blue team members know it. Loris falls to last stock. This has been a complete reversal of what we've seen from their entire elimination side run, right? Loris, first one to be on last stock.
Yeah, so far, but I mean, this is still a pretty even game, especially with the fact that Kyna has got a little less damage taken than Lopes, but
oh, that disarm is brutal, though.
This is bad. This is bad.
How do you land in? Okay, yeah, we were looking for sidelight, but again, just gets scooped up off the right blast zone, and just like that, it's last stocks for both red team members. Yuz and Lopes could close it out right now. Oh
okay,
man, huge.
Lopes loses that stock. Yeah, this could be big on to Yuz, but Yuz definitely playing a very nice elusive game as well too. Not taking a team combo there while we're waiting for Lopes to come back. Lopes though starting to take some damage on incoming. Okay.
Loris, the Sarah. Oh, they target swap. That was beautiful. Finally hits the nair on the third piece. Kyna goes for a little bit more. Has to make sure neither of them are overextending too far into their combos, especially if you're a cannon player, right? Like, you just get lost in the sauce sometimes trying to secure that stock.
Bro, Kyna brought this cannon to this battle for sure. Oh my god, is that enough?
That's enough.
Yeah, hey, bro. 8 force, and that
it'll do.
Oh.
It'll do, and it might bring them to game 5. There's the BOGO, there's the weapon toss to secure it, but he was already in the blast zone. We are going to game 5.
Lopes, you know what I'm about to say, bro. Why are you chasing him out there? Now you know you're not catching no Lores, okay, in that 1v1, brother. I've seen you do some good stuff here in this set, but the catching Lores is probably, that's a little more, a little harder for you to do, that's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Man, that first stock was so sick, dude. The catch from Kyna, unbelievable stuff. We are going to go to game number 5. We could see a reset here. Do you think they, I mean, they're already striking stages, so I imagine that they're sticking with the same legends as well. I think the cannon worked out really well.
Yeah, you know, that definitely brought something new to the table. But I also feel like, one, Mad Power, that Sayer taking that stock, I was not expecting that to take stock. And then I thought about it, and I said, that's Zol. Yes. No, you're gone, brother. So, all right. I mean, the defense isn't the crazy highest here on the blue team.
Right.
A little more on Vector. But yeah, I mean, you just got this big man Zol or a big Lady Amethyst in the building now. Game 5 situation, are we getting a reset or are we getting a W? Time to find out as we take it to Mos Eisley.
It could all come down to this, folks. Lock in for game number 5. Now look, Loris and Kyna set the tone early in this game 5. I feel like if they don't find that same momentum, they might struggle because Yuz and Lopes have been keeping these really, really close.
Oh. Okay. Nice little landing there from Loris to kind of keep that hit going. Kyna might have a problem here. He's got to make his way back. Oh, wait.
Lopes, where are you going, bro? That could have been a disastrous situation, but Kyna just picks up both with the Sayer. Gets scooped down, Kyna. Burn dodge, goes through the weapon throw, tries to desperately hit Lopes, but it's going to be the first one to fall.
And Lores also, I think he tried to get down there in time to maybe try to help out Kyna, but unfortunately, the team was swarming him, so if he went too hard for it, he was going to get picked up, I'm pretty sure, by Yuz and pushed into a really bad position, too. So, good hit right here from Kyna.
I think this is just, I was going to say it was recovery when Loris had the spear equipped, but instead, Kyna's going to have to be the one to initiate. At least get the disarm burned onto Yuz. Loris jockeying for position on the edge guard, just completely abandons it, goes for Lopes instead. Loris way downtown, no way he's coming back, just concedes the stock early.
Oh yeah, gotta get back in here as quick as possible. Can we get the stock off of Yuz? No, not gonna happen just yet. Yuz still living. It is gonna lose that stock this time around. Yeah, the neutral light gonna send him at a real bad angle, so even if he tried to come back, it would have been probably up to Lopes to really pop him up.
Yeah, and the evasiveness from Lopes as well only ate a sidelight from Kyna. Now we're in the offstage once again. Loris just trying to find his way in, goes for the D-light, nobody home. And again, we're jockeying for position around this soft platform. Really nothing going on just yet until Yuz breaks up the action. Loris is there to interrupt, though.
Yes, every time. Love to see it. That's what we want to see, though, in these doubles matches. I like Lopes. He's now like not going down there to try to make something happen by himself if he sees Loris dip too low. Does get a pogo here.
Ooh, this is scary. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if this is going to be Sarah and Nair from Lores. Both blue team members, though, in good position for the edge guard. Kyna still without a weapon, looking around, keeping the head on a swivel, finds the spawn he's looking for. It's the axe.
Okay, back onto the... Oh, no, that's not the way he wanted to do it. They say it was Shovel Knight, but I do feel like it was Loris that actually got that stock. Or Lopes. No, yeah, Loris who got that stock with that breakdance. And now...
I mean, they got to pick this one up. Yeah. Loris first off needs a weapon, right? And it's going to spawn a pretty rough spot. Gets the spear online. Kyna with the double, though. It is a close game. Of course, we're going to last stocks in game number 5.
We're back in. Yeah, who is going to go ahead and take it here? Last stocks in the building. A little bit of a lead here developing for the blue team, but nothing that can't be sapped away with a nice little team combo. Speaking of, Loris versus Lopes. Battle happening on the right side. Loris going to be the victor of that one for sure, but hold on.
Yeah, Loris has been trying to land for a while, just finally comes down, crashing with the Sayer, gets disarmed though, both red team members. Kyna's in trouble. Loris hard committing towards Lopes instead, dash jumping over towards Yuz to try to interrupt for just a moment, but the damage is getting bad. It might be sunsetting in Mos Eisley for the red team.
Oh man, hold on, there's quite a bit of suns here to set too, as you can see in the background, but hold up.
Hang on, Kyna's got the cannon online. That's a big swing off the left side, and it does take the stock. Kyna needs a monumental effort. A singular hit could do it, and there it is. Yuz and Lopes will be your champions in the Summer Doubles Tournament for the South American bracket.
I was going to say, man, it definitely was possible, but a little improbable as Yuz and Lopes once again. I mean, that huge stage definitely did them all kind of favors, though. They were able to live a lot longer for sure, especially with the way that, like, a lot of the time the boat just wasn't already getting stocks before. It's like, all right, fine, man, we'll just live forever. We also got Big Zol in the